basically on today's video we're gonna be doing, I would call it a challenge actually, because I was about to say like it's a trip, like a travel vlog or something, but it's actually a challenge because I went to Amsterdam for 24 hours and I decided to stay in a capsule hotel. If you haven't been there yet, the thing is there's a lot to do. There's a lot to do. Amsterdam is a small city, but everywhere you can find stuff to do. So staying in Amsterdam for only 24 hours for me is like a challenge, you know, like to decide what to do in 24 hours in Amsterdam. And also to add some spicy in the trip, I decided to go for a capsule hotel. I mean, just because. When I arrived at the airport, I was starving and I had to eat something. So I grabbed a random baguette. I've paid like £8 for a meal. I mean, so pricey for a baguette, but it was tasty at least. And after that, I went to my gate because I'm quite paranoid of losing my flights, but I ended up waiting everybody go in so I could be like the last one. And one funny thing that I noticed, it was the size of the airplane, because usually I fly with British Airways, but usually I go to Brazil with British Airways, and the size of the plane is like the massive ones, you know, and this one was like a cute one. I was feeling like, am I bougie? Am I posh? Is this my private jet? I was so confused. So in the meantime, I was just vibing, eating, you know. It's a short flight, let's be honest. It's just like 45 minutes, but feels like 20 minutes. So when I arrived at the airport, I need to get the train, which I was quite confused. I don't understand the language, and some instructions in the train is not in English. So I was like, what am I supposed to do? And if this train doesn't arrive in the place that I bought a ticket for? And then finally, I managed to arrive at the capsule hotel. The one I stayed in Amsterdam is called City Hub, and the price for one night was 140 euros. When we compare the experience to stay in a capsule hotel from what I've been watching, like other creators staying in a capsule hotel, for me, seems like a hostel vibes, but more private, you know, because you can close the capsule. You can be stuck in the box. So I was expecting to pay the same price as a hostel, you know, like let's say at least 15 euros more. So 40 euros for a night and then 15 for the capsule vibe. But no, 140 euros was more expensive than staying in a hotel in the central. So when I arrived at the capsule, I didn't have time enough to do a proper tour. So I went to the city to meet my two friends who were there already. For both of them were the first time in there. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna be your guide. Trust me, I know some good places to go. I'm gonna bring you guys with me, so follow me. Come. One thing we need to be careful in Amsterdam is about the food this place, because they are amazing. They are tasty. Just by looking at them, you want to buy food, even though you are not hungry. You're gonna buy some random pastries. You're gonna buy some random cheese. The last time I've been to Amsterdam, I bought like a bar of cheese for 20 euros. For what? Then we went to a place called Febo. I don't know if that's how they pronounce, but it's F-E-B-O. And they sell croquettes. I was like, please try this. And all my friends were like, oh my god, this was the best croquette I ever had. And then I kept buying. I was using my phone to help me to translate the flavors, because you know, I don't understand anything about that. And then I was trying different flavors apart from the cheese one, which is my favorite, but cheese one is still the best. After eating 8 croquettes, we went to the flower market. I never seen so many flowers together in the same place like this. That's crazy, but it's so cute. I'm not a flower person, and usually I don't buy flowers to put in my home, but I'm getting to this age. I feel like it's something that comes with the age, you know? To decorate the house, I think it's fancy. I should try it, actually. I think I should try it. When we left, we were just chilling, looking at the canal, seeing people being happy. And then I told my friend to take a picture of me, because I would like to send to my mom. And then I was screaming to my friends, it's too late. Too late, time to eat something. Me and my friends, we were starving. I can say this was one of the best sushi I ever had, honestly. I'm being real here. The system in this restaurant is from a tablet. So basically we can order from a tablet, but it's a selected amount of pieces that we can order each time. When I got back to the hotel, I was getting ready to have a shower and I already made a mess in my room. But the size of this capsule hotel is quite roomy. They have some shelves that we can put our stuff. They have some hangers to put our jackets and clothes you need. Then I went to have a shower, and then I realized I forgot my soap. So I had to use the one they have in there. I was like, okay, let me judge this. Let me judge if this smell is good. And it was amazing. I was like, okay. So I'd say 10 out of 10 for my bath experience. In the cabin is the same setup as a hostel, because usually in the cabin to have a shower, you have like hangers to put your towel and also a shelf to put some stuff. In the shower area, they have some amenities that you can use. They have a hair dryer, which I don't know how to use. I never know how to dry my hair properly. I usually just do it when I go to sleep, because I don't want to sleep without wet hair. But when I have to go out, if I need to fix my hair with a hairdryer, it's always a mess. I was looking at the mirror and I was like, what am I doing with my hair? I look so ugly. So basically the corridor looks like, it's giving me an alien vibes. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm thinking about this. But it was giving like a futuristic vibe, because of the lights and everything. This capsule hotel has an app that we can control the lights in the capsule, because you can choose the intensity of the light and also the color. I was like, that's nice. This is nice. And they also have some presets where you can pick like forest, party, like a club. On the wall has some instructions so you can understand how to use the app. There was a speaker on both sides of the capsule. On the other side of the wall has this thing for ventilation. And then on the side from the main corridor, we have like a window that we can open and close. This was the vibe during the daylight. There was a vending machine, which I tried to buy a pair of flip-flops, but it got stuck. I couldn't open the machine. So basically I broke the machine. So I had to go back to the reception to talk with them like, I think I made something wrong. And they were like, what happened? So I explained the whole situation, and they had some more flip-flops in this stock. So because I already paid in the machine, they managed to give me another one from this stock. Next to the vending machine, there were toilets. Toilets to have shower. So the place to have a shower, it's apart from the place you can do your necessities, which I think is amazing, you know, because we can have more privacy. I had to do my checkout. I was full of bags, but I managed to live there for a while because my flight was in the same day. But I still had some hours to enjoy the city. The sun was out, the sky was blue, and this was a perfect day for what we were doing in that day, because we decided to go to amsterdam, which is a building with a swing on the top. And then I was quite scared when I saw it, because I was like, oh, are we really going to this? Once we arrived at the rooftop, I was like, this is really high. This is really high. So yeah, the swing started to go up, and this lady was telling us to smile or something, because she was taking a picture that we need to pay extra to buy it, but we didn't. So basically when the swing starts to swing, you go out of the building. I don't know how to describe the experience. I love adrenaline. If you put me in a roller coaster, I'm gonna be the happiest person ever. But this one, I was missing places to hold on to, you know, like where should I grab? Like here, should I grab at my friend? You know, like I don't know, get my friends here, I don't know. On the rooftop, there's also a bar and a cafe. If you want to order tea, coffee or drinks, you can do it. I would say the price is so fair for the whole experience, because we've paid, I think, it was 19 euros each or 20 euros each, something like this. When we were going down, I forgot to film when we were going up, because the lift has this light show and it's so amazing. It's giving like a futuristic, like Black Mirror vibes. Next to it, close to the canals, we went to a boat trip. I think this is the best chilling, romantic experience to do in Amsterdam. After eating something, after having your herbs, you have the option to hear about the tourist points, because they give you like an earphones, and then you can hear about the history of the city and stuff like that. But me and my friends, we decided to just appreciate the view of the city. And I have to say again, Amsterdam is amazing. One thing I was considering when I go again, I need to find a partner, because this thing to go in a boat with a partner would be something. I'm single, so I don't know how I'm gonna solve this problem, you know. But anyway, after this, we had to pick it up, our stuff, run to the airport to get our flight back to London. And I was sad. I was crying. But anyway, this was the video, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Please subscribe and give me a thumbs up, because I'm starting this channel now, so I need support. Thanks. Bye.